Hi everyone, this is Dr. Paul Ralston from Healthwise Chiropractic. Here today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about trans fats. A lot of patients ask me, what are trans fats? I hear that they're bad for you. I hear that they cause disease and things like that. In fact, there are certain types of trans fats that are found in nature. For instance, something called CLA, conjugated linoleic acid, is actually a naturally occurring trans fat found in dairy or full-fat dairy, pork, beef, lamb, those kind of things, and that is actually a beneficial fatty acid. What we're talking about in the news relative to raising cholesterol, raising the risk of heart disease, raising the risk of cancer, those are the bad trans fats, and those are from hydrogenated vegetable oil or partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, and that's what we want to avoid. Now, I'm going to show you a little something with a paper clip here to kind of illustrate what happens. I have here a paper clip that I've undone, and this represents a fatty acid. Now, what happens in the hydrogenation process is it's put under a lot of pressure and heat, and what happens is this thing will turn. So now I have a new shape. Now the body takes this new shape and doesn't know what to do with it because it's not found in nature. So it tries to use it as best as it can, and that's what happens in the body and causes health effects, bad health effects, because the body's trying to use something, it's trying to pinch hit a bad fatty acid with what should be a healthy fatty acid. The thing I want to talk about is how to find these trans fats. Now, when you look on the back of a nutrition label, you will see words like partially hydrogenated vegetable oil or hydrogenated vegetable oil. Those are the two words to look for. A lot of times you will see a product, however, that has on the label 0 trans fats. Now, the FDA only requires trans fats to be listed if they're greater than a half a gram in there. So in other words, if it's 0.49 grams of trans fats, it can technically be labeled 0 trans fats. And you wonder, well, why is that important? Well, if you're trying to stay under 2 grams of trans fats a day, which is what is recommended by the health authorities, what you're going to do is, if you're going to eat something with trans fats and you think it's trans fat free, you only need 4 servings of that to hit that 2 grams. This is why this is important, because if it has 0.49 grams in it and you eat 4 servings, you're right at your 2 gram level. Meanwhile, you thought you had no trans fats for the day. So that's why that labeling clause is important it's important that you know that. So always look on the back of the label and look for the words partially hydrogenated or hydrogenated vegetable oil to definitely ensure that there is no level of trans fat in that product. And for more information, please log on to our website, www.healthwiseinfo.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks.